dysfunctional vet. Right here we have a pair of fence pliers, and I'm going to go over some of the features of the fence pliers because most people don't know how to use these. We're going to be using this as a pointer. Some of you may recognize this as a spoon. I know that in Western countries the spork has outcompeted the spoon, so some of you may have never seen a spoon before, but that's a spoon. Alright, let's start at the top. This top section here is curved, and you have a hook right here. The purpose of that is to put underneath a staple so that you can pull it out and get the fence off. We have these two sets here, these two holes, and the purpose of these holes is so that you can grab onto the wire and you can twist it. On the front we have rather aggressive teeth, which is not really a good thing because when you're pushing staples in you don't want to damage that staple so that it breaks, but be that as it may. As we come down here to the side, if we open the pliers, let me zoom in on this, you can see it opens up, and these are your wire cutters. Down here, when these are pushed together, these should actually be a little bit tighter. This is so that you can grab onto the fence, use this as a fulcrum, pull tension while somebody else nails the staple in to hold the fence after you've tensioned it. And this would be a small scale thing. This is not like pulling a quarter mile of fence. To do something like that you need a winch or a tractor and good life insurance because your widow may collect. I've put oil onto this. In fact, this is chainsaw oil because it has better tack. The other problem with this is that these right here have a plastic on them. The real ones, the ones like the cowboys would carry back during the day of the range when they had range wars and such like that, these would not want any type of material on here because these are also used for twisting wire and for stretching wire. You can stretch wire just by twisting it, and there's plenty of films on how to repair barbed wire fence or horse wire fences where they can show you how to pull the tension just by putting a loop of the wire here and then twisting your pliers across this curved surface so that it doesn't bind but it pulls in the tension. Now let's see how to actually work with this thing. First thing we want to do is we want to pull this out. So we grab onto it, and this is where it needs teeth in there, and this one doesn't have it. And then we just pull. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes it's easier to get a screwdriver and put in there. But if these had teeth on it, which they don't, these are Chinese knockoffs. You can't hardly find the real live American ones anymore. This would pull out. I'll get a screwdriver and come back to it. Using a screwdriver, try to put this behind the wire a little bit. Open it up just a hair. That may be enough to grab onto it. There we go. This one is shaped more the way a staple should be. Some people call these brad, some people call them horseshoes, but the proper name is a staple. That's how you get the fence free from one of these wooden posts. That pretty much ends this discussion. Dysfunctional vet out.